Hey, Yoti. God, I miss Rain Escape. Did Rain Escape ever get its, like, actual update? I know there was the one where they implemented the new map, but it was kind of in an unfinished state. I hope so. Rain Escape was fun. Yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming this weekend, but, I saw somebody had mentioned, an alpha build for Rainworld being, rediscovered, and it didn't really seem that long, so it seemed kind of fun to play. Um, so I figured we'd take a break and try it out. So one thing is that there's no audio in this build, to my knowledge. So I'm just gonna play the Rainworld OST in the background. And I don't really know what to expect from this. Is this real? Yeah, this is real. Okay, so this is from 2014. February 24th, 2014. This build is presented as a snapshot of the current ongoing development process, and as such is only representative of aspects of the game which we are comfortable showing off at this time. It includes 4 playable regions: Suburban, which is Outskirts, Drainage System, Heavy Industrial, which is Industrial Complex, and Chimney Canopy, as well as some of the basic flora and fauna of Rainworld for you to run around and eat and get eaten by. It is not intended to show off tight game mechanics of a polished experience. There's plenty of work still to be done. In this alpha, your goal is to eat 7 bats and then return to your nest before the rain strikes. Okay, so I guess they're not bat flies yet, they're just bats. Movement, confirm, slow-mo? Hold on, do we have the expedition mode slow time by default? Up, down, toggle between standing and crawling. Crawling equals stealth. Press up when in front of a pole to climb. To pounce, pause while crawling, then press left or right plus jump. Wall jump by pressing towards a wall while in midair. See if you can figure out the other moves such as flips, rolls, slides, and dives. If you catch a bat, stand still for a second while holding it to eat it. Okay, so grab and throw are the same button. Hold on, how's the music volume in the background? It sounds like it might be a little bit loud. Turn it down a little. Oh, we just get to select our region. Okay. Let's start in Outskirts. Oh, so backflip. This seems like the shelter beneath the tutorial area. It is, but there's no tutorial area. Okay. Room transitions blink very aggressively when you're next to them. Goddamn. The physics feel very slightly off. I don't know what it is. I feel like a little bit heavier, I think. Ooh, bat flies. Do I pick them up automatically? Or do I have to press B? That's a fast fucking bat fly. Holy shit. Okay, now X still picks them up. And I stand still to eat them. Okay, I have a 1 pop-up. For 2014, this is already crazy, yeah. Okay, we've got 2 points. I don't see any map. Oh, hold on. We can slow time! Holy shit, quick time batfly capture? Get him, get him. Come on. Come on, Slugcat! I don't think his name's Slugcat yet, but... He's some agile batfly. Oh shit, that's a lot of lizards. Holy fuck. A lot of the movement text still... What are they doing? Wait, is that not a batfly? Maybe it's not. These batflies are freaking the fuck out. Can we do a, Huh. Well, surely... What? Oh, the pounce controls are not the same as what they were. Shit. What did they say the pounce controls were? Wait. Okay, okay. So you auto pounce when you crouch, and then you have to press left and jump at the same time. That is a wild room transition over there. I gotta get out of here. Shit. Honestly, this plays really similarly to the actual release build. At least in terms of movement and stuff. It seems like by 2014 they already had most of that ironed out. Some of the controls are a bit different. Dude, we're fucked. I really want to go explore how much of Outskirts is here, but there's a lot of lizards, man. There's a lot of lizards. It also doesn't look like there's a rain timer. There's a pink dot in the bottom corner, which I guess is something. Let me get... So I'll grab all my bats. I mean, there's... We only need 2 more. There's lizard coming. It's already called Outskirts and not Suburban. No, this is... No! No, I didn't mean to say... It's auto-eating. They have the auto-eating bat flies already. Congratulations, you made it back to your nest with 7 bats, which will keep you fed and happy through the next hibernation. You will live to slug another day. There are 23 bat swarm rooms in this alpha. Can you raid them all? So we have like the original slug cat concept out. They were a lot more like ursine in the original conception. They weren't slug cats. They were more of like bears in their design, which is why they don't look cat-like at all. I imagine by this point, I don't know if they still had the slug cat name. Let's go explore the rest of Outskirts. Oh, yeah, it's called Suburban. It's just, I mean, it's Outskirts. Yeah, probably the weirdest thing is that we have a built-in slow time feature just by holding the bumper. I wonder if there are objects to pick up, because there was a grab and throw button, which I don't think I needed to use for the bat flies. Kind of looks like an otter. Yeah, a little bit. These room layouts are all mostly the same. Oh, actually, Outskirts is pretty big. Do we have pole plants? No. This isn't normally here. This, they changed this room. That's a huge bat stack. Holy shit. They changed this room layout. That connection was, in the actual game is further to the left. Okay, I can throw bat flies. So maybe that's just what the throw button is for. I do auto pick them up, but... Wait, I can't pick the bat fly back up. I started eating it and I threw it, but I can't pick it back up. Well, we gotta maximize our bat points. Yeah, honestly, the movement plays really well. It's Rain World, so there's a little bit of jank and clunkiness. Is that a rock I see? It is! It is. Can we throw rock at lizard? Can we spear lizard? Okay. Do green lizards still not climb poles? No, they don't. Oh, we do have spear. Hey, Mint Coffee. Oh, fuck. He's still up here. Where did my spear go? Did my spear dislodge? I think I lost my spear. They really did not give me many of them here, huh? Looks like maybe there's some... Jesus Christ, this green lizard's more effective than an actual rainwald. This build is very simple, you like it? Yeah, there's no audio, so the music playing is just... Okay. I think my spear got dislodged from him when he went through a pipe, because I don't see it in him anymore. I don't remember this room. I don't think this room is actually... Wait, did I see something here? No. Yeah, this room isn't in normal Outskirts. Maybe that's supposed to be a shelter? I don't suppose... Yeah, no, my spear's not in him. Hey, it's Yuri. Did my... Yeah, I think lizards just lose spears when they go through pipes. I see we still have the classic Rainwald Slugcat freaking the fuck out. When traveling through stuff. Okay, let's see if we can find some more spears. I want to try to kill a pink lizard. I think trying to kill a green lizard is going to be too difficult. We probably have too much HP, but pinks might be reasonable. We can still eat more. We're at 8 bat points now. Give me more bat points. 9 bat points. 10 bat points. 10 bat points again. You know, most of this room geometry is basically exactly what it is in the final game. A little bit buggy there. You can see some subtle differences. This is not a normal Outskirts room. Okay. Is this gonna lead down to the room we went through at the top of it? Okay, this is... Wait, this is a whole new room. This isn't normally here. What's up here, then? This is where the, Oh, this is... Okay. Okay, we're kind of getting to the point where this is not the Outskirts that made it to the final game. In fact, a lot of these aren't even... They don't even resemble rooms that made it to the final game. I wonder how many overall rooms there were that they didn't put into the final game. Isn't that Tunnel of One in Rubicon? I mean, there's a room similar to that in Outskirts, but it's not there, and it doesn't look quite like that. Let's see if we can take out this pink lizard. Yeah, prehistorical Outskirts. Holy shit, that sent him flying. Slugcat's got some force behind that throw. Oh, no, I tried to... Okay. The pink lizard kind of gave up, but I lost my spear. This is back to this room. Shit. Is your internet being bad with the stream stuttering for anyone else? I don't see that I'm dropping frames. But, it's... if I am, let me know. It might be due to trying to stream the Rainwald soundtrack in the background while doing this. Okay, now we're back to what we know. I wonder if these spear spawns are randomized yet, or if they're Okay, let's go down the farm route. Actually, let's go to the path to industrial. I don't suppose. I wonder if there's a gate to industrial yet. That seems like wishful thinking, right? Huh. I can carry 2 items, but the throw button and the pickup button are the same button. This is the centipede room. Bottom left would normally be something, but there's not here. It loops back. Okay. This industrial is quite heavy. I'm sorry, this is suburban Lost Leviathan. This isn't. There's nothing heavy about this. So we do not have pole plants yet, right? Yeah. The pole plant would normally be here. The shelter would normally be there. Oh wait, the shelter's right here. I'm pretty sure if I sleep in that shelter, it's gonna end the game. So I'm gonna avoid that. Shim looks fine for you. Okay, yeah, it's probably on your end then. Mint. I have a question for you guys. Do any of you like really dislike mint? As a flavor, not you as a viewer. You're cool. But I really cannot stand mint flavor. This is the top left room. I remember this distinctly from Saints campaign. Above the path to drainage system. It was a reference to industrial complex old name. Yeah, I know, but heavy industrial is a region in this build, Lost Leviathan. But this isn't heavy industrial, this is suburban. Hello, lizard. Alright. Fuck it, he's dying. He's dying. I can't what the fuck happened? No, fuck. Oh god. Throw and pick up are bound to the same button. I was trying to pick up the rock that I dropped on the ground and I just threw my my spear. Selected a child being. What is this? This is a weird room. Can I do slides? Backflips are the same as they normally are, but slides don't. The thing at the. Wait, shit! There is rain. What the fuck? I was told there was not rain. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh god, there's rain in this rain world. Okay, I know where I am. I know where I am. I hope I know where I am. Yeah. Okay, this is the rain in the rain world. The tunnel was similar to that one of the Artificer Parry challenge? Kind of. Damn, okay. Let's go to... Oh, shit. Do we go to drainage system? What do you guys think? Drainage system, industrial, or chimney? I feel like we saw most of Outskirts. I want to see industrial complex. This is the first shelter on popcorn plant room. I wonder if we have popcorn plants yet. Probably not. We don't even seem to have blue fruit. It's all very batfly based. It's interesting. Where are we? And why does the game keep throwing batflies at us? One bat point. Oh, here is a strange energy. Here is a strange energy. Here is a strange energy. Which means, is this, do we have the vertical tower here? Can the pink lizard get up here? Normally lizards can't really get up here. Yeah. Same thing here. It is. But it looks like this only, it's a dead end here. It's just a batfly swarm. Man, it's really easy to get 7 points, huh? I don't suppose I can... Okay, no, I can't dual wield spears. I felt like I had to check, you know. You know, normally this room is... We're not dead, but I also don't think we can get back. Okay, let's try that again. I wanted to see if there were like the room was textured past the one screen, but it doesn't look like it. Did we have any multi-screen rooms yet? I'm not sure. Maybe just they haven't figured out multiple screens yet. Bug report. Playtester jumped off roof. Ah! This is a new room. Oh, what? 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 Did that fucker just go through a pipe? Huh? I gotta see if we can kill a vulture. Wonder if we can knock his mask off. Haven't they implemented vulture masks yet? I mean, he's got a mask. He came. No. Come on. Kill him. Is he dead? That was easy. Doesn't look like I can knock his mask off. Yeah, I don't think we've got vulture masks yet. This would be the Karma Gate. So what's here? Yeah, so I guess vultures can just go through pipes. Good to know. Oh, maybe this is like a placeholder room, because there was a room like that in Outskirts. So maybe that's just their playtester, or placeholder room in the playtesting build for room transitions, or area transitions. Because that would make sense that that right part of Outskirts might have initially been intended as a transition to a different area. Maybe that's originally where the Outskirts to industrial transition was. Okay, I think we're gonna have to bounce this. I wonder if we can throw boost. I wonder if that's something they added in yet. I don't know if I could. Is that Black Moonlight from stream or in game? It's from the stream. There's no audio in this build, so I'm just playing the Rainbow OST. Dude, these lizards are fucking relentless. Okay, middle area here? This is a lot more linear than... the white lizard! Shit! He looks weird. His body looks weird. I don't know why he looks like that, but he looks weird. Man, this industrial is getting kind of heavy. I'm doing pretty well, Jake from State Farm. How are you doing? Most of this has been busy. 2 pink lizards fighting each other. Can we go up here? Yes. Man, these rooms are a lot harder to navigate. I don't know if it's just me being used to the regular one, but it feels like these rooms are a lot less lenient with like paths you can go down. Is that lizard dead? There's no way he's dead. I missed my spear, so yeah, he's not gonna die. 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 Fuck, I died. Okay, there's no game over or death screen, so I guess we just have to reload manually. If you press the start button, you immediately just go back to the main menu, by the way. There's no pause button. Doing pretty well, even enjoying my fishing only streams. Nice. Calls you wrong, steals your joke. This is just like high school. Hey, the difference is that now we're actually in a heavy industrial. All right, we weren't in a heavy industrial before. We were in a light suburban. It's interesting seeing which of these rooms they decided to keep, which ones they changed, and all the different changes within them. I wonder when they added different food sources to Rainworld. Because in this build, they don't have other food sources, it seems like. We have bat flies, and that's it. There's no popcorn plants. There's no blue fruit. We do have white lizards, so I wonder what other lizard species we have. We have white lizards, pink lizards, green lizards, vultures. Hello, green lizard. Speaking of you. This is the... I seem to be struggling to climb here. No fruit, no blue fruit in this build! This would be the path to garbage wastes, normally. And the lizards are also really, really relentless. Was that a fucking king vulture I saw? Did I see laser beams? There's no way that was a king vulture, was it? I thought I saw laser beams flashing across my screen. No? Maybe not. Maybe it was just a weird visual bug. There's a lot of room transitions here. My game just crashed. Wait, no, we're good, we're good. No, we're, hello? We may not be good. Minor technical difficulties? Okay, I guess. We just go back here. Oh, right, dude, I keep forgetting we can slow time. You want Coast Rainworld? There's an inbuilt, slow time like the expedition mode ability in this. If you just hold right bumper, slow time. This game definitely, or this build definitely has a bit of like foreground, background difficulties. It's one of the main things that throws you off when you're learning Rainworld a bit. But like this right here, I can walk on this. This isn't background. It also looks like there's not a turnaround in pipe mechanic yet. Can I spear bat flies? I wonder. It doesn't look like I can. It doesn't look like I can. Let me try again. I can't spew bat. Come on. Really? Alright. Can you spear walls? You can spear walls, yeah. This feels like a room in the wall or something. Oh shit. I thought I was gonna fall, but I didn't realize that that was something I could walk on. That it wasn't. I thought it was background. I thought I was gonna fall through it. If you had to theory craft the lizards, maybe the personality stats were either not made or not fine-tuned by this point. Probably not. The lizards do have distinct features. Pink lizards can climb poles. White lizards look like they could climb background walls and had their camouflage. I didn't see if white lizards had their tongues yet. I wonder if we're going to have blue lizards. And if so, how those are going to be distinguished from white lizards. Alright, maybe it's not that this build is... The rooms are harder to navigate, so much as the rooms are less clear how to navigate them. Is music playing on stream or in-game? That's on stream. There's no in-game music. It looks like spear locations are predetermined in this build. There's no randomization yet. Yeah, the build has no audio, so... Man, I haven't even been able to kill a lizard yet. The only thing I've managed to kill is a vulture. The bat flies all just spawned in at once. Vultures are easier to kill than lizards in this build? Oh, this is this room. There's normally a pole up here. Rainworld's been folding you like origami? That's the Rainworld experience. Have you been enjoying it at least? Without personalities, then the aggression is probably just maxed on every lizard. Well, they might not have even conceptualized personality stats yet. They might just have general lizard AI. These rooms are very large. Or not, well, the rooms are quite large, but the areas, I mean, are pretty big. Yo, I can spear him to the wall. Oh, I missed. Well, there's your wall spear for the person that was asking if you could spear walls. Oh, that's... See, like, that doesn't have collision. Rest in peace, spear, yeah. So this room normally, I think, has something off to the bottom right of it, but it looks like this is just a batfly swarm in this build. A rain world without reindeer? Oh man, I would kill to have an alpha build with reindeer in it. God, that would be abysmal. There was a spear there? What? Yeah, they definitely have a lot of the areas worked out, but they are very different from their final versions, right? Like this feels like a cursed dream world where everything is vaguely what you remember, but it's all wrong and scattered and confused. Okay, hello, Mr. White Lizard. Okay, I can't fast fall through pipes. Or, through... You know what I mean. Hello? There we go. Dude, you throw spears with so much force. It sends lizards fucking flying when you hit them. Gourmand level spear throws, yeah. This feels like the wall? What is this? Wait, is this... This is an elongated of the room that normally you would fall down into the pool of water with the monster kelp, isn't it? Yeah, it totally is. What's over by shaded? I don't recognize this room. This is a really big area. Okay, this is the drop rig room. Yeah, it does feel like an underhang room, yeah. This is the room to Chimney. Why is it the purple dot in the left corner? I don't know. Oh, there's a fucking lizard! Damn, lizard flashbang. I guess we're not getting a chimney canopy. Wait, no. We are getting a chimney canopy. I lied. Lizard decided to let us go. I think in your Rainworld copy, there's a white dot. Some of these rooms remind you of Precipice. You know, that's probably because they look like underhang rooms, but with an industrial complex visual filter. The visual filters of rooms are pretty important for how you, like, perceive them, I think. And Precipice looks kind of like industrial. Okay, this is the climb to Chimney. There's going to be a shelter up here, surely. A shelter, or maybe we'll see one of those placeholder rooms, in which case, if this has one of those empty placeholder rooms, I feel pretty comfortable saying they're placeholders for room transitions, or area transitions. Man, those of you that started with the remix update in Downpour don't know how good you have it. It used to be that area trans. What? This is not what I was expecting. It used to be that Karma gates they weren't even marked specially with their room symbol. It would just be the same little hamburger thing. Okay, it's definitely a placeholder for area transitions. This kind of feels like the chimney gate to, or chimney canopy to, not chimney, Sky Islands to Pipeworks area. Wait, maybe not, because there's 2 rooms like this. Maybe that just indicates rooms they haven't fleshed out yet as placeholders. Can you tell if pink lizards have cracked out senses? Also, their weird red rendering in the background, right? Oh, the game crashed again. Alright, heavy industrial seems to be a bit crash prone. So let's go to drainage system. I hate myself. I think the deer add motion terrain world. You have it so good. Downloading mods with Boy was an experience. Oh, dude, I remember that. I didn't really play modded very much because I remember trying it once and it being a nightmare, but yeah. Having an inbuilt mod manager and like official modding support for Rain World is so nice. You guys don't think these would be pole plants, would they? I want one of these to be pole plants. Let's see, how are swimming mechanics? I feel faster underwater. Is that just me? I feel like we really propel ourselves here. We have 2 rooms here. Are we gonna have salamanders? Are we gonna have snails? Oh, dude, I hope we have snails. We still have pink lizards. Lizards in general seem to be pretty good at tracking you, so I'm not... it seems like pink lizards are not able to swim. We're swimming without the breath indicator? I still don't use the breath indicator, but yeah. There's a fucking green lizard crammed into that, hello. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my god, we do have snails. Can I pick them up? I can pick up snails. Oh, these snails really weigh you down. I'm glad to see we've got snails in our drainage system. Wait. Oh my god, there's no wall jumping. Wait, no, there is wall jumping. No, there is wall. There's wall jumping, but it's weird. I have to push into the wall in order to jump. Remember the Uwu mod being a virus that does nothing? It was made to go make Windows Defender go, don't do it. No, I didn't play with it. This room is in vanilla? It is. It's in that same general area. It's kind of the top path of drainage system. Let's get a spear. There's a spear up here. I wonder if we have leeches. You can see which Rain World creatures were like integral to their areas based on whether they're in this build or not. Like snails. Snails must have been super, super early in design. But, I don't see leeches. I don't see salamanders. Those must have come a bit later. This room is also in vanilla. Wall jumps feel so weird. By the time you get to downpour and the ability to turn on the breath indicator, you don't really need it. Yeah, it's mostly for you, like, first time playing. Alright, we're at 3 bat points. So the goal in this build, by the way, the only objective is just to get eat 7 bat flies, or just bats, and then sleep in a shelter. And then the game ends when you do, and you reload. There's no room transitions. There's it's just 7 bat flies. This feels very weird in drainage system. It almost has like an iterator effect down there. This room is kind of similar to one that's in drainage system, but that effect down there feels very weird in drainage system. So I wonder if we have like full swimming sections in drainage system. Because so far all the water has just been kind of casually present. It hasn't been like... Alright, we're at 7. Ooh. Maybe this will be swimming. Eh. Was there a shelter in that previous room? Was there? I might have just not seen it. I mean, like, I'm not going to sleep at the shelters anyway, because if I sleep at the shelter, I mean, I guess I could. Oh, you mean in vanilla? Oh, yeah. Yeah, normally there's a pole plant in a shelter. Wait, there was one in the current build? I didn't see one. Dude, you guys are confusing me. I'm just gonna keep going forward. I wonder when they decided to add pole plants. It makes sense that these are all like the early first areas, because they're all the ones around Outskirts. This is normally a dead end down here. Oh, we do have leeches! We do have leeches. Okay. So leeches are an integral part of drainage system. I'd like to find out what stage iterators were conceptualized. That'd be really cool to know, yeah. When Rain will turn from platforming survival game into, like, its actual lore. How am I gonna get over here? It's like this. They decided to add pole plants when they had taken too much pain from developing the game and they wanted to get back at players. Is there rain in this build? There is rain in this build, but there's no rain timer. It just starts to rain, and as soon as the rain falls enough to kill you, you get teleported into a black room, and a bunch of rain falls and kills you. Okay, so this is back here. There's no map in this this build either, so... Yeah, honestly, I mean, it'll probably happen here, because we haven't... There's not much reason to rest at shelters, because you don't load back into the shelter. You just... No! No, slug cat! Damn, I was hoping I could get that. You find crazy is that without backers, you wouldn't have rot or scavengers. Yeah, there's such an integral part of Rain World, and I don't know what the game would be like without them. I mean, it wouldn't be remotely the same. Rest in peace, Spear. Oh, I think it's starting to rain. Did it seem to get dark to you guys? It kind of looks like it's starting to get dark. I guess that might also just be the area. Normally the shelter would be in the middle one of these, right? Oh. No, is it the left one? I thought it was normally the middle, but maybe it's the left. It's gonna be the left one. Whoop. Okay, it's still here, but it doesn't quite look the same. You know, I'll let the rain kill me just so you guys can see what the rain is like in this build. Because it's pretty silly. So everything's starting to get really fucking intense. The world is shaking, and now we're in black. And now it's raining. And this is the rain world. You're sick and have a headache, so you're gonna go to sleep while listening to this? Alright, see ya, Hesotite. Okay, let's see Chimney Canopy. Oh, this feels like Sky Islands. This is not a Chimney Canopy looking visual filter. Yeah, Chimney Canopy looks like Sky Islands in this. This would normally be the path to... Okay, yeah, so they definitely have, like their general region layout. I guess they just did... Are we just dead here? I don't know if I can get past this vulture. They just don't have the room connection implemented in this build. Yeah, I mean, he grabbed me and pulled me into a pipe! Is that his den? Thank you, 5 Pebbles threat theme. I really appreciate it. The black screen of you ran out of time, yeah? Vulture going in the... Yeah, dude, vultures just go in pipes in this. Yeah, so this room, in actual Rain World, this thing right here is higher up. And there's a platform in the top right with popcorn plants. And there's also a bit more furniture there. Got our pink lizards. Let's get a spear. The vulture behaved like a lizard? In terms of how he would grab me and put me into a pipe, yeah. We already tested earlier. It doesn't seem like vulture masks are a thing yet. Yeah, dude, those lizards are fast. I also wonder when karma as a mechanic arose. Rest in peace, spear. The watcher feels more complete now. Yeah, we had played the 1.5 update a little bit. It feels a lot better. You got the impression they made it much bigger? In the one is it a lot bigger in 1.5? Or you just mean like the conceptually like the world with Watcher? Became much bigger. Oh, hold on. White lizards do not seem able to climb background walls. What is he's moonwalking? Okay. Hold on. I think he can climb walls, but not background walls. He does have his tongue. His tongue isn't very strong, though. Come on, Mr. Lizard. There we go. Alright, do we have the big vertical room up here? Because in regular Rain World, this room feels so, I don't know, useless. I want to go down, please. Okay, this is all still the same. Will the vulture try to kill the white lizard? I wonder. We have a room transition up here that's not normally there. How much this is... There's a pit here? You're in the throes of your second watcher playthrough because they robbed your perfect Steam showcase. Wait, this... Wasn't expecting him. The polls go down, so maybe not a pit. Nah, it's a pit. Sneaking suspicion, mint coffee, just a little bit of an idea. I think it might have been a pit. I think it might have been a pit. A little bit of a hunch. Man, I can't see the word mint without thinking of... So I have a friend who is really into the VTuber Mint Phantom. And we went to, when we had gone to Japan together, like a collab cafe for Mint Phantom. And whenever I see Mint, I just think about her. Because... I don't know why, just mental association and how much he really liked Mint. Let's get another spear. Yeah, so one thing is that the pickup and throw button are the same button in this build, which is really awkward. I also wonder when they started adding the sound effects. I mean, they might have already had some sound effects in this build. They just didn't quite like them. I really want pole plants to be a thing, but I don't think we have pole plants. I'm just waiting for one of these to ambush me, though. These lizards are super aggressive. Oh, this is the platforming path in Chimney. Man, I never take this path. I remember my first time playing Rainworld. I got so pissed off at this path that I literally restarted the game playing as Monk to get out of Chimney Canopy. Because I didn't understand throw boosting. And I was stuck at the shelter in the bottom. I didn't have enough karma to go back to industrial, and like I couldn't get anywhere. I mean, this jump right here killed me so much. I can't even tell where that collision is. Anyone know what the sound file for the Vulture of Myros Laser Vulture sound is? You know, I had found it at one point, but I don't remember exactly what that's... I can't stand there. I don't remember what the name of it is. When did I play for the first time? 2018 maybe? 2019? I don't remember exactly. Rin, that's a fast fucking vulture. Oh my god, they go through pipes, they go through pipes, they go through pipes. I forgot they go through pipes, I forgot they go through pipes, I forgot they go through pipes. Your first Rainworld reset was also in Chimney Canopy. Dude, Chimney Canopy is a brutal region. For how easy it is to go there. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. The pursuer. God, it's the god centipede all over again. Is he still coming for me? This is bottom of Chimney Canopy now. This is where the scav treasury would be. Yeah, the shelter would be up there. Garbage rooms would be in here. I don't recognize this room. This kind of feels like the room in Outskirts next to the water pit. Oh, there's a shelter here. Well, we don't have any food, and I wouldn't want to rest anyway, so. That was an industrial complex room. Next to the water. Oh, yeah, right. Industrial, not outskirts. First random playthrough, you spent a couple hours in outskirts, then 0 time in industrial before being sealed away and shaded. Yeah, it's... The game has like 4... There are more than 4, but it feels like there were 4 main, like, reasonable paths that it might lead the player down on a first playthrough. You have outskirts to drainage, to garbage, to shoreline, which sucks. Right, that's fucking awful. A drainage system is awful. You have industrial, outskirts to industrial to chimney, which sucks. Chimney canopy is awful. And that's either going to lead you to the wall or Sky Islands, which is like even further from where you ultimately want to be going, and it's a mess. You have outskirts to industrial to shaded, which sucks. Let's not mince words. Shaded fucking sucks as a new player. It's miserable. It's awful. There's normally a pearl here. This is the top of the big tower. And then you have like outskirts to industrial to garbage to shoreline, which is completely fine and normal, and like that's probably like the friendliest route for a new player to take. It all feels like it's all semi-familiar, but also really unfamiliar because they've all got weird variations. Yeah, and like shaded isn't that bad. I feel like the intended route is outskirts into either drainage or industrial. It doesn't matter. Then you go to garbage, to shoreline, then shoreline back through shaded. There's the scavenger merchant with the lantern. And you can either get the lantern, or if you ate the neuron from Moon, you would have a light glow. Then you go into shaded, go through 5 pebbles. Then you go across Sky Islands after the wall and down to subterranean. And that's a really like clean, refined path. But the problem is, it's really easy to not take that path, and it's really brutal if you don't take that path. At least you basically just end up going to an area that sucks. You either go to Chimney Canopy, which is platforming hell, and it's filled with really large amounts of really dangerous enemies. You go to Shaded, which is just dark. Shaded's not actually that dangerous, and if you get a lantern, it's really not that bad. But it's a really dark area, and it can be pretty scary. There's normally a shelter up here. There's nothing in this build. Or you go to Drainage System, which especially pre-Remix update was awful, dude. It was so easy to drown yourself. If you were playing as Monk, which is supposed to be the easy mode, you had less breath, so Drainage System was even worse. If you really messed up in Drainage System, you'd find yourself in fucking Filtration System. Which, I know somebody, when playing Rainworld for the first time, they went through Drainage to Filtration their first time playing the game, and I can't even fathom continuing to play the game after that, dude. Like, holy shit. This would be the path to the Echo. The vertical room up to the split with the wall, and Sky Islands. Oh, white lizard trying to grapple. He's not a strawberry lizard. Chimney Canopy on your second playthrough. Yeah, Chimney Canopy sucks. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Filtration for a good player sucks? Yeah, dude, I can't imagine going to Filtration as your third area, like Outskirts, Drainage, Filtration. Having no light source, because you don't have a lantern, and you haven't been to Moon. So you wouldn't even have a neuron fly. And then just going through that. And, like, they did. I think they... Yeah, genuinely, I think they got down to the depths, couldn't go anywhere, got really confused, and then had to, like, backtrack through the train station to Shoreline, I think is what they ultimately ended up doing. It's about to rain. I don't recognize this room. I don't recognize this room. This is... Hold on. Hold on. Isn't that the room in, Did they add that in Downpour? Is that like a Watcher room? I feel like I remember that from a DLC. Kind of feels like Sky Islands. It does. It does. Is this communications around? I think it is a Downpour room. Okay. And back to the rain. Can we, roll? Oh, yeah, we can roll. This is Downpour Sky Islands. Okay. Anything else you guys want to see? Any more of the areas you want to explore? I feel like we pretty much explored Outskirts. The shoreline to subterranean connection is how you got to the depths in your first playthrough, so you got to skip farmways. Farmways is so bad. I don't know. I didn't hate farmways on my first playthrough. Where do the 3 tunnels and drainage go? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. You discover top of the wall, you backtrack to Sky Islands to grab a cicada, and then when you fell asleep in Chimney. When you asked someone said, oh, it's just the echo, and they're like, what the fuck are you saying? Yeah, dude, Rainworld, it is so difficult to avoid spoilers about Rainworld if you're trying to, like, talk about your playthrough. Like, people drop the most spoilery shit at the... just on a whim. I wonder if, swim boosting consumes breath. Farmways is just really boring. Dude, drainage system is boring, okay? Don't give me farmways is boring. Alright, farmways has interesting mechanics and an interesting design theme going on. The boring part of farmways is just sitting there waiting for reindeer to show up. But, like, in terms of actual, like, design, it's got unique mechanics, unique creatures, Tell us more about how pre-remix the community was. I didn't really interact with the Rainworld community pre-remix, so I can't really tell you about the community. But I can tell you about the game. Yeah, so pre-remix, I had mentioned this before, but you did not have indicators about where new areas were, right? Karma gates did not have their special icon to indicate you were about to go to one. Holy shit, man. Spears have so much force in this. Yeah, they had no special icon. It looked exactly the same, so you wouldn't know that you were going to a Karma gate until you were there. Reindeer AI was a lot more annoying. Okay, this is the three rooms. Yeah, there were no creature icons on the map. You had no slug senses. All of the accessibility options in Remix were not there. There were no, like, pit indicators, no breath indicators. All of that just didn't exist. Oh my god, there was a fucking snail in there! Dude, we're getting leeched so hard. Is this the path to Shaded? No, not Shaded, Depths? Filtration? Meant the filtration mage was actually dangerous? Yeah. Okay, let's try it. I don't know how we're gonna get past these, oh, I guess just doing some wiggle swimming. Yeah, swimming was a lot worse. You kind of had... are we drowning? I don't know where I am. Wait, did we... Oh, no, we're here. Okay. I just kind of got stuck behind the train. Yeah, I think swimming was less generous. You had fewer tutorials in game. There were no, um, well, one, there were no, like additional tutorial options, and there weren't. Yeah, this is the path to Shaded, isn't it? Wall jumps feel so weird in this. You have to, like, push into the wall to jump off them. Oh, yeah, no, I don't like the loading screen tips. And don't get me wrong, I'm not, like, a huge fan of slug senses, but, like, you know, they exist now, so. Slug senses mainly help. The main reason I like them is because they significantly help with situations where room transitions are not obvious, or like, not room transitions, visibility transitions are not obvious, right? Like right here, if I was playing vanilla Rainworld, I would have no way to know if there's an enemy above me before remixing slug senses. Like maybe some noises, but not all enemies make noises, and sometimes they don't have line of sight, so they're just being quiet. And there were so many times where you would just walk, change rooms, immediately snap bit by lizard, and you couldn't really do anything about that. That's a leading question, Nick. Let's just talk about Rainworld, you know? Keep the stream relaxed. You hate screen tips, played without the downpour or watcher DLCs. Activated, really had them until you finished Survivor. Yeah, I just don't like the loading screen tips because I feel like it undermines the base game's design. Wall jumps are really difficult in this build, man. Like, I have so much muscle memory built up. In regular Rainworld, I feel like you just press jump on the wall, and then you kind of move your movement in the direction you're jumping. But here, you need to be pressed against the wall while you press jump. So it's like the exact opposite of what my muscle memory is telling me to do. You guys think there's going to be anything down in this pit, or do you think we die if we fall in it? Because normally this would lead... That's just a batfly room. Let's catch some batflies. Remix menu comes with Downpour as a base game. It came with the update that added Downpour, but you don't need Downpour to have the remix menu. The remix update was what added Downpour. It's also added modding support and stuff like that. We're at 4 bat points, actually quite close. Yeah, we're rainworlding. Grew up rain in the world. Okay, do we try to fall down this pit? Is there a shelter here? Oh! Huh. Normally there would be a shelter here. I was kind of expecting it. I don't want to deal with more leeches, man. I feel like if we fell down that pit, it would take us to the left there. Okay, now this feels like drainage system now. The music is so goofy sounding. Yeah, I think this is just an arena soundtrack, isn't it? I don't think this actually shows up in game. Oh my god, there's a garbage worm! No, let me I want to see the garbage worm. Come on. I'm gonna die to rain again. Come on. Okay. Oh, that's right. Kayava does play in Sky Islands. Now, I want to see what happens if we... I wanted to be falling while this happened. Alright. Back to the rain. So we do have garbage worms. Well, now I want to go back to that. I want to see how the garbage worms work. I wonder if we can piss him off. I was not expecting to see garbage worms. I wonder if there are dev tools in this version? I don't know. I don't know what the development process would have been like. Let's go down the third pipe this time. In the triple room. These areas are actually really big. This feels like the size of regular drainage system, just laid out differently. You played so much Rainbow that you've memorized a bunch of the music triggers. I wonder what's this way. This... Yeah, this is the top of this room. We've been here. Alright, down we go. Fucking snails, man. He snails with a little devil even in alpha? Yeah. Bioengineering is an easy one, John O'Dwarf. Everyone knows bioengineering. Okay, this takes us back here, which means we can get to the garbage room. Do we try to fall down this pit and see if we go anywhere? I really want to see. Wait, I mean, we have to, because we're just in the pit. Wait, this isn't the room I thought it was. Ooh, yikes, this is actually... Oh, man, we have to, Okay. This is a leechy kind of day, huh? No way around it, I guess. I think Rainworld's most iconic songs are Passages and the menu music, Sundown. This way. This way. Yeah, the threat themes are pretty iconic too. Yeah, one of the things you have to remember is that most of the people who have played Rainworld have not made it far into the game. And even those that have, probably spent a lot of time in the original areas. Like, you want to know a depressing statistic for Rainworld? More people, I think, have beaten Act 2 in Hollow Knight than have unlocked the first achievement in Rainworld, just to get, like, the Survivor passage. Like, a lot of people give up on Rainworld. Okay, garbage rooms run away. Did they try to take my spear? If I have a spear, let me get one. Okay. They're like clipping through the ground. Does Hollow Knight was acts? Hollow Knight didn't have acts, no, but Silksong does. How do I get back up? Can I get back up? Am I just dead here? I don't... Can I pounce this? Dude, I don't know if I can get back up here. I might be stuck to death with the garbage room. I don't have anything I can throw, and I'm not even sure if throw boosting is a thing. I can jump from the right pole onto the pillar platform? Doesn't look like I can. Huh. So I guess that answers what's up with the garbage room. I might be able to make that pounce, but it'd be really close. You never give up on playing a game you paid for? Okay. We want to go as far as we can and then just pounce from the edge. What? What? I clipped through the ground? Was that... Oh, what the fuck? These aren't solid platforms. I can fall through them if I hold press down. Made it. Dude, that is a brutal room to try to get out of. Oh my god, and then I have to wall jump this into... Yeah, this is the drain. Holy shit, it's the 10! It's the X! It's the 10 karma symbol! Karma confirmed, iterators confirmed, Rainworld lore. That's it, there's the lore. Should go to the right. I do think a lot of people gave up on Rainworld before the remix update as well. The game was much, much less forgiving before the remix update and before Downpour. And I think that a lot of people who had tried Rainworld back then might... That's a lot of fucking leeches! God damn. Oh fuck. Yeah, this is the drainage system I remember. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Are they following me? Oh god, they're following me. It's the hell tunnel. So this room has always been a part of drainage system. There's no way out of this room. Wait, there are no pipes. Are there? Wait. No, that's right. That's right, because Downpour added that. You didn't see pipes. You didn't see pipes underwater. They would be obscured by the water effect. Yeah. That was something that Remix added. Okay, well I think we pretty sufficiently explored drainage right now. This tunnel is a universal constant, yeah. Next friend of yours got most of the way through Saint and then didn't finish it for like a year while he made an effort to respect your spoilers the whole time you're generally tweaking. Even in base game, I think they're more visible than that. They might have been, yeah. It was probably the rain visual effect on top of it that was kind of obscuring them. Okay, anything else we want to see? I feel like we've explored most of these areas. Outskirts and drainage, I feel like we've explored almost all of. We haven't done all of Chimney and Industrial. But I feel like we've done a lot of them. Anything you guys are interested to see? You were satisfied? Yeah. It was just a, I just wanted to hop into this as a quick little stream to play around in this. Always fun having the excuse to play Rainworld. 5 pebbles? There's no 5 pebbles in this build. Oh, I will show you guys, real quick, what happens when you successfully rest in this build. Right? All the times we've ended our run so far have been because we, died to rain. But, you do have a lovely little ending screen when you successfully rest with 7 food. Yeah, there's no eat button either. You just automatically eat batflies, which I think is behavior in regular Rainworld, if I'm not mistaken. I think if you hold a batfly and sit still, don't you like auto eat it or something? Or maybe it's if you start eating a batfly, you continue auto eating it. I wonder what the first area that they the Rainworld developers made was. Like, did they conceptualize the game from Outskirts? Was it Industrial Complex? I feel like Industrial Complex and Outskirts were like the quintessential Rainworld. I need to actually catch batflies for this to work, though. There's drainage. Ah, so from the very beginning, hatred was imbued within the Rainworld developers. Probably sump tunnel. Yeah, when I think of Rainworld, I think of sump tunnel. Nothing screams Rainworld quite like sump tunnel. Okay. And? We make it to the shelter, and thankfully they went ahead and muted the shelter noises, and we just get this ending screen. We won! That's it, guys. We beat Rainworld. That's it. It's over. We won. We've defeated Suburban. Congratulations. You made it back to your nest with 7 bats, which will keep you fed and happy through the next hibernation. You will live to slug another day. There are 23 bat swarm rooms in this alpha. Can you raid them all? There are 23 bat swarm rooms in this alpha. Can you raid all of them? Can you raid them all? I'm trying to figure out how to get the inflection on that. There are 23 bat swarm rooms in this alpha. Can you raid them all? Yeah, and you have a little slug cat artwork there, who doesn't look slug-like or cat-like at all. He just looks like a bear, maybe an otter. Go for full completion of all 23 swarms. You just like how beady that slug illustration is? Yeah, they were not slug cats originally. Slug cats was a name that I believe, like a fan gave them, right? Weren't they like, posting, alpha gameplay or beta gameplay, or maybe it was their playtesters or something, but like somebody started calling them slug cats and then the name took, but they were not originally conceived as slug cats, and they were not slug cats. Yeah, they were originally more bear-like, which you can see there. This kind of looks like a bear. I have 2 messages on Discord. Somebody pinging me in small talk. Why is somebody pinging me in small talk? Whatever. What were they? They were like bears. I mean, I don't think they... I don't know if they had an exact name. Yeah. February 24th, 2014. Yeah, and I'm sure there were other stuff in this build that just wasn't ready. Oh, dude, I forgot we had this slow-mo. The term slugcat is never said in Rainworld. It is not, no. Well, that's not true. Slugcat is said in Rainworld insofar as, like meta information, right? Like, I'm pretty sure, in like some arena challenges or remix settings or achievement names or stuff like that, you'd have the name Slugcat. Isn't one of the OST tracks in the OST What Fate is Slugcat? What Fate is Slugcat is the Rainworld trailer, Mint Coffee. I think they might put it on the OST, but it's not a song, it's the literal trailer for the name. What fate a slugcat? Prey and predator. As the old world dies, a new ecosystem evolves. In a land where even rain can kill. Well, I'm sorry, I haven't listened to What Fate is Slugcat for a while. But yeah, like, in the actual game itself, you are not, you don't encounter the word slugcat. There are hints that you somewhat resemble a slug-like purposed organism meant to clean pipes from a data pool that Moon reads. And echoes refer to you as being rodent-like. The one in Pharmares says that it's talking to some sort of rodent. But yeah, you're not really referred to as feline or... Pebbles also calls you wet mouse as Rivulet. You do see it in INV's campaign. Okay, I don't know if we count that one, but sure. But yeah, in general, the word slugcat is not really used in-game. That's not... it's more of like a meta or like outside of game label than an in-game label. However, the game does refer to you as slugcat, usually as like a proper noun, which is kind of funny. It's like, what would slugcat do? Or you need to help slugcat escape, which I always liked. Yeah, you go by the name of the character: survivor, monk, hunter, rivulet, gourmand, artificer, spearmaster, saint. Although, to be fair, you're not really ever referred to by name either. God, that would be a hell of a fucking downpour moment. You bring the data pool to 5 pebbles after getting the milk of communication, and... Oh. Sons, why have you sent this messenger here? I am sure he is a master of spears, but what purpose have you brought him here for? Your form is quite rotund. I can see you are a gourmand and enjoy your foods. Downpour would do that if they had even less self-restraint. Yeah. You're in Rubicon. 5 pebbles and moon. Oh. Why has the saint come back to us here? Now, what purpose could it be here for? A master of artifice like yourself surely will be able to help me eradicate the scavengers from my back. Okay, well I think that's gonna be it for the stream today. It was just a quick little stream to play around with this. It's been pretty fun. I really enjoyed seeing this build. A lot of fun stuff in it. Nice blast from the past. Plus I think the soundtrack literally just ended. I think that was the last song on the OST. Gotta have them say Rainworld and Downpour too. Yeah. Yeah, bye everyone.